such an honor to have you with us on TV Asia, Charan, on Star Talk. It has been such an amazing, phenomenal year watching RRR's journey. So I want to ask you, first of all, listen, we've seen so many Indian films, right? But with RRR, kya hoga ki it's received such an international appeal. So what does that mean to you for the South Indian film industry and Indian cinema in general?
You answered my question as well. Just that coming from a very small industry for a very long time, but obviously we never thought it was a small industry. We were making great films, and just a couple of months back, during 2021 March, when our film released in India, the whole of India embraced our film and appreciated Mr. Rajmouli's work and our work. It was such a great honor for us to see our work being appreciated and received so well in India. And again, we went to the East, to Japan. All of them also embraced us. The love they showered upon us was unbelievable. And we thought, man, for the work we did, I think we are done. Let's move on to the next project. It's can't get bigger than this. Asia has been very kind and appreciative of our work. And I was just talking to a friend of ours who was sitting here saying, US, the Western audience, was completely a googly for us, a surprise for us. Because we never expected that, because we all moved on to our next project and we thought we were done with our work. And boom, the West have seen this and experienced this and have taken our work to the next level. They appreciated us and come to Golden Globe and now being nominated in RRR Natu for Oscars. It is unbelievable. We've never expected this.
And now here are the nominees for Best Original Song Motion Picture.
From Where the Crawdads Sing, Carolina. From Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Ciao Papa. From Top Gun Maverick, Hold My Hand. From Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Lift Me Up. From RRR, Natu Natu.
And the Golden Globe goes to Natu Natu, RRR.
This is the first nomination and first win for this writing team. They win their Golden Globe tonight for their music and lyrics of Natu Natu in RRR. Accepting the award is M.M. Kiravani.
This is more than we expected. Ourselves. This is just not for us. Yes, on the flip side, yes, we are very happy. But on the other side, I think India, 85 years or 80 plus years of our industry surviving in our continent. First time being appreciated on this global platform. It is something, it's just not about us, it is about India. And India's journey to the industry appreciated on this global platform.
Yeah, it's definitely huge. I have to tell you this because I was helping with the behind the scenes when they did it at the Chinese theater. I've never seen so many. I've lived here for 30 plus years of my life. Gore people are in the audience dancing to Natu Natu, not even the Desis. मतलब सारे गोरे लोग आके वहाँ पे सामने, they're just fully dancing. I've never seen that scene. Golden Globes, were there any moments that stuck out to you? Like, were you starstruck seeing anybody there? Someone who's maybe has been a favorite of yours?
I mean, I want to be frank. I was very nervous before that. I was talking to my PR guys, Ashley, who was handling our work for RRR, for narrative. I was like, I'm very tense. What's going to happen? Because, it's mecca of films, LA, and we are going to be representing an Indian film there. All that is good, but we don't know how the reception is going to be. Of course, a small segment of people have seen our film, but this reception we got and received was so overwhelming and so heartwarming. I will always keep it in my heart because that's not what I expected. Yes, out of so many films, so many beautiful films that were nominated, and all those stars, all these directors, and the ones who were not nominated, the legendary directors and actors are going to be on that carpet. But all of them appreciating and recognizing us on that carpet more than the award, the walk on the carpet and the reception we got, definitely I think was a bigger award for me than the actual award. And that for me was so heartwarming, and it's a great sense of responsibility. It's like giving me more energy to do better work, to do better as a person and better as an actor, to select the right subjects, select the right movies, to do so much, because the reception and the love we have spread not just in Asia but across the world now, and it just gives me a new energy and new dimension to my whole career. And yes, I would love to come back and receive that again, not just for the glamour part, but it's just as an actor, I really want to explore the world.
I love that. And I think people are excited to see more of your work. With RRR, right? And then, of course, the Oscar nominations came out, and there's the nomination for Natu Natu. But what was your reaction? Because I think a lot of people were expecting more nominations for the film at the Oscars.
I mean, see, we all would love to have more nominations as a crew, as the team of RRR, but at the same time, whoever did all the process of nominating the jury, all of them, they know this job. They have been doing this for so many years, and we have no regret, and we are so grateful with whatever we have got. And in fact, like I was saying, before coming to the West, we were so overwhelmed, so satisfied with the amount of the reception we got from Asia, from India, from the East. But we are so delighted that even this was another feather on the hat, and that's more important. That we crossed the boundaries, we erased the weeds, and we are representing an Indian film, not just RRR. We are representing India like a wildfire everywhere. And the song was great, the lyrics were great, the dance performance, the synchronization of both the actors was so well appreciated. And every house, the mother and daughter were dancing, the father and son were dancing, and every relationship you will ever see in the house, all of them were dancing together. It is such a overwhelming feeling as actors for Tarak and me to see all of that. And this is just another bonus for us. And it's just the beginning. It's just the tip of the iceberg. We have so much more to offer. Rajmouli has so much to offer. Tarak has so much to offer. And myself, we are here to entertain more people from not just India, but across the globe. And I hope in the future we get the opportunity to work with brilliant talent from across the countries, which we are not just LA, from maybe Spain, Europe, whoever wants to experience us as actors. we are open, we are there. Please receive us and experience as us the talent we.
I love that. I think even as Indians who live abroad too, we're so proud of you representing us, the entire team. Can you tell me anything fun about Natu Natu? Because yes, I mean, it's been received with so much love. Anything that happened behind the scenes or even for you when you guys were filming this?
I mean, Russia, I'm telling you, even now as you talk about Natu Natu, my knees wobble. Yeah. Because the amount of hard work I have done, or Gentr has done, more difficult steps in our careers individually. But this one was so difficult because both had to look like it was two people doing it, but it had to look like one person doing it. It has two people, but there's only one shadow you will see. So it was so difficult to do that because both of us have our individual styles and, kind of the way people appreciate our dancing styles. We have our own individual, flair to the whole uh, dancing part of it. But both of us had to forget our own journey as the dancers and actors, and we had to come to one kind of style that is called S.S. Rajmouli Garu style. And we had to do what he wanted and what his style was and what he imagined. So that was the most difficult part. And I remember doing 17 takes, both of us doing 17 takes. And we were wondering, where did we go wrong? What's happening? And then both of us used to rush to the monitor and ask our director, what happened? We both did our part right. And he's like, he used to stop the frame and go freeze frame by frame, and tell us, your your knee went 95 degrees, but his knee was at 35, 40 degrees.
Wow.
Both of you have to look exactly and do the same. So both of us had to do the 90-degree, for example. So that was very difficult for both of us. And it's not just for the entertainment part, having a song, but his idea behind, Rajmouli's idea behind both of us doing the same thing is so important because at that point of the script, we both had to look like we had the same ideology. We were in sync with each other. We loved each other. So both of us had to do the same thing because right after that, the story drives us to become apart, have the misunderstandings. So somebody who is so much in sync, not just in step, mind, body, soul, both of us had to be one. So we understand that. And that's why I think today that song had such a big impact.
Yes, you're having the RRR journey, but as an actor, is there something that you are curious to explore?
Russia, I've been asked by a lot of people this, but I don't know if for now, if I'm right or wrong by saying this, but I usually take it as a course. I don't plan my year saying, एक film West में करेंगे, एक film India में करेंगे, let me balance both of them. In fact, I didn't plan. मैंने RRR as a West में इतना जोर से applause मिलेगा, I've never thought. This was a surprise. And I like my journey to be a surprise always. We don't know what works, how it works, what transcends and goes to the other parts and be appreciated. So I'm not very calculative on my planning. But yes, I am doing some great subjects right now. Great announcements are going to come up in the next 1 year. I am already doing a movie with Mr. Shankar, who did Robo 1, Robo 2 in India. With you heard of that?
Yes.
Right. I am working with that legendary Maverick director. Again, it was my dream to work with Mr. Shankar for a very, very long time. Like even before 92, we started working in 92. And since 92, when I was a kid, 1992, I was a big fan of his work. And today, having the opportunity to work with Mr. Shankar is a big achievement for me. And I want to do that right. And I'm not, again, worried whether it will be appreciated in the East or West or India, but I am doing something I really wanted to do as an actor. And I'm really excited. And later, the next projects, there are some very interesting projects, Russia, in my next interview. Hopefully, I'll have some confirmed projects which I
Awesome.
want to talk like, and I'm looking forward for that.
I'm looking forward to hearing about that. No, it's so exciting. You know, it's so nice. An artist also tells you ki unke dreams kya hai, right? Like from the audience, we always think, oh, we have our own dreams. But when you speak to a talent and they have their own dreams that are coming to fruition, it's such a beautiful feeling. I'm gonna wrap up shortly, but I have to ask you this because as a person who's also very connected to mind, body, soul, I understand that every year you do a 41-day vratam. Can you talk a little bit about that? I was so intrigued to read about that and how that helps you personally.
Surprised, Russia, that you even spoke about it. I thought nobody would know about this. But yeah, since 14 years, I've been doing penance. It's like a very spiritual thing I do for last 14 years. It's a 42 days penance. It's called Ayappa Swami. That's from a state called Kerala, which I've started when I was 19 years. My
Wow.
dad got me hooked onto this. So for 42 days, I wear no footwear. I eat only vegetarian. I sleep on the floor. So basically, cutting off all the luxury you have in life. So even if I'm traveling, I go without my footwear. So I'm bare feet. I sleep on the floor, no contact with my wife, nothing. As a person, you are so connected to yourself. And I wake up at 5 in the morning. We have prayers, and then I do my job. I work, and then in the evening I can have prayers. It's a beautiful journey. It's something that keeps me alive, keeps me grounded. For all the crazy work we do, I think yeah, it brings me back to the ground and keeps me very rooted. And this month is the time I'm supposed to do it, but looks like I have a lot of travel to do, going back to LA and a lot of travel here. So it is postponed for now, but right after LA, I am going to do that, and I can't wait. And it's just such a beautiful thing. I think you should study about it in Google, and yeah.
I will. And thank you for sharing that. I think it is so important because we work in such a crazy industry, and I'm so impressed that you're actually able to take out more than a month and commit to this as part of your own growth. So that's beautiful. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Los Angeles. That is where I am based. So I'm going to track you down when you're here. Anything else you want to share before I let you go today?
No, I thank all my Indian audience there. Without them, we are nobody, and we are here in LA very soon because of all the support we get from our home ground, and every Indian across the globe have been really embracing us and pushing us to everybody across West and East. Yes, we have a new found audience from the whites and everybody, but it is our Indians who have pushed us. And I'm always grateful to all of them. I'm grateful to people like you who are pushing all of us.
Ram, thank you so much for your time today. I'm going to leave you by honestly just sharing something personal, saying, again, I've been born and brought up in the US. Or itni, I can't even tell you, jitna pyar RRR ko mila hai, for us to see that as Indians and for you to be representing Indian cinema, it makes us proud as Desis here. So much love for your team, really. Thank you.
Thank you. That means a lot.